Allison Janney and Bradley Whitford's reunion in The Diplomat Season 3 will be noticeably different from CJ Craig and Josh Lyman's West Wing dynamic. While The Diplomat doesn't share the same DNA as The West Wing, it is a political drama that focuses primarily on civil servants and government employees that keep the peace between America and her allies, foreign and domestic. In the shocking Diplomat Season 2 finale, Janney's Vice President Grace Penn assumes the office of Commander-in-Chief after the president's sudden death. The plot twist opened the door for the reunion that showrunner Deborah Kahn initially had reservations about since she was a writer on The West Wing. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Kahn shared, "At first it was a joke, like, we should get Brad. My fear was I don't want the show to turn into a West Wing cover band." However, Grace is nothing like CJ, with Grace being stately, intimidating, and a woman with immense power she could only wield in a very limited way. Grace's questionable decision-making led to The Diplomat's inciting political storm, the sinking of a British aircraft carrier. Kahn explained that Janney's performance pushed her to move forward with casting Whitford. Check out her comments below. Whitford plays Todd, Grace's husband who'd supposedly misplaced a $6.3 million knee grant. His actions were the reason she was set to step down as VP and Kate was being looked at for the role. However, there's an implication that this scandal may have been manufactured to cover up Grace's involvement with the attack on the HMS Courageous. Check out a new image of Grace and Todd below. Grace and Todd holding hands in The Diplomat Season 3. What Grace and Todd's dynamic means for The Diplomat. Janney and Whitford's dynamic as America's first couple is certain to be different from the playful, almost sibling-like friendship CJ and Josh had on The West Wing. There have only been glimpses of how Grace and Todd are with one another. However, the expected resentment hasn't been present. Off-screen, Todd was introduced as the anchor dragging his wife down. His scandal was going to end Grace's political career, and the administration was getting out in front of it. But the footage shown so far and Kahn's comments paint a different picture. Todd and Grace hug in The Diplomat Season 3 trailer. It is in the wake of President Rayburn's death, but the new images also shows them holding hands. And, when the pair receive Kate and Hal as guests, Todd humorously asks about everyone's day at the office. Just like Hal is a counterweight to Kate, it looks like Todd will be the same for Grace. But, potentially, it will be in a way that doesn't see both of them vying for political power. Our take on Deborah Kahn's comments. The Diplomat Season 3 Bradley Whitford with a bandage on his hand. Custom image by Simone Ashmore. The new president and first gentleman could turn out to be foils for Kate and Hal. Part of the driving force of The Diplomat is the push and pull between the couple. They're teetering on the edge of divorce but have stayed married because it's politically inconvenient. Grace and Todd may be in the same boat. However, if this isn't the case, viewers may see a political marriage that works differently from its most prominent one. Hal, up until Kate became the US ambassador to the UK, had been the star in the relationship and is struggling to play second fiddle. But Todd may be an expert in that position with his own skill set that helps Grace's career.